Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to our moral science class. Dear children, today we are going to see Unit-3 Books, the Best Companions. The title of the chapter is Books, the Best Companions. Please take your textbook, page number 12. Before starting our class, let me say something about books. Yes, children, man is a social animal. He can't live in isolation. Our human friends, relatives, and companions can prove unreliable and treacherous. They can harm our interest. However, books are our real companions, friends, and guides. Are you sure about it? Yes, dear children. Books are our real companions, friends, and guides. How? Yes, they enrich humanity. They are a storehouse of knowledge. They have educative as well as informative value and importance. Let us live in the company of books. They will never betray or deceive us. Dear children, every day you should read at least 20 minutes. So, now we will move to our textbook. You can see two persons' name it is given there. The example already given there, that is Arjun and Vivek. Here you can see the difference between one who is reading every day, one who is very lazy to read every day. That is what I told you. Every day you should read at least 20 minutes. Dear children, I would like to change the name. Instead of Arjun, we will call Priya. Okay. Now, you can hear two videos. One is Priya and other one is Vivek. Let us listen these videos carefully and see the difference. And after that, you have to find the difference and you have to complete the questions. There are 6 questions are there that you can do it as a homework. So, now let us listen carefully.
A picture is a great stimulant. It unlocks your memory, triggers off your imagination, and opens up your store of ideas. When you see a picture, it flashes back to your memory, which may hold a similar age image of that picture. Thus, the picture makes you and tells you of many things, but there could be pictures that do not help you to react. You think hard. You may recall only few facts, some vague images. Using these, you could fill in the gaps with the details that would seem to make sense. Hold a group photograph of your family taken 5 years ago. Observe how your memory flights about, and you might recollect many things that happened 5 years ago or were associated with the persons sitting in the group.
A picture is a great stimulant. It unlocks your memory, triggers off your imagination, and opens up your store of ideas. When you see a picture, it flashes back to your memory, which may hold a similar image of that picture. Thus, the picture makes you remember and tells you of many things. But there could be pictures that do not help you to react. You think hard, you may recall only a few facts, some vague images. Using these, you could fill in the gaps with details that would seem to make sense. Hold a group of photographs of your family taken 5 years ago. Observe how your memory flits about, and you may recollect many things that happened 5 years ago or were associated with the persons sitting in the group. Pick up a picture of a crowd led by a man whose clenched fist is raised high and his mouth is half open. You are familiar with this type of scenes. The man must be leading a protest march. Why should he do this? There could be many reasons. His leader may have been arrested on a false charge. Why? Perhaps it was becoming inconvenient for some mill owner to carry on his dubious activities. This is one of the ways, through reasoning step by step, to propel the story forward. You see a picture of a lady handing over a trophy to a boy. In the background, you discover a large number of people sitting in chairs. You at once recognize that it is a photograph of a prize distribution function because you have attended such functions. Just think over it. As you get into the memory lane, the door to your experiences just opens a little wider. You can vividly see the past images. Thus, the picture stirs your mind and you are able to write a good narration of what happened in the function.
Dear children, did you listen the videos? Yes. Priya is ready to read every day 20 minutes, but Vivek is very lazy. He likes to read every day 5 minutes. We can see the difference. Priya, in 1 week, 100 minutes of reading. In 1 month, 400 minutes of reading. In 1 school year, that means 10 months, 4000 minutes of reading. And the Vivek, he reads only 4 minutes per night. Then the 1 week, 20 minutes of reading. In 1 month, 80 minutes of reading. In 1 school year, that means 10 months, 800 minutes of reading. You can find the difference between Priya and Vivek. Now we will move to our question answers. First question is, which student would you expect to read better? Second one, which student would you expect to know more? Third one, which student would you expect to write better? Fourth one, Which student would you expect to have a better vocabulary? Fifth one, which student would you expect to be more successful in school and life? Sixth one, how do you think each student will feel about himself as a learner? So, dear students, now you can complete your homework. Now we will move to page number 13. There you can see two pictures and two pictures with quotations. First quotation is, the whole world opened to me when I learned to read. What is that? The whole world opened to me when I learned to read. Yes, a good friend is one who comes to our help when we are in danger or need. Do you have good friends? I know you have many good friends at home and in the school also. True friends will remain with us in all situations to give us the necessary support. Yeah, whenever we will face some difficulties in our life, if it is true friends, that person always remain with us each and every situations of our life. They also give us necessary guidelines whenever necessary. Yeah, they are ready to give good support, positive vibration whenever necessary. In that sense, books are our best companions because they come to our help when we are confused or troubled. Books are our best friends. Why or how? Because they come to our help when we are confused or troubled. Dear students, now you can think about the quotation. The whole world opened to me when I learned to read. Not only read, when you will read, you will get more knowledge, good guidance, good companions. So, read more every day. Then the whole world open to you when you learn to read. Dear children, we will see the next quotation. A house without books is like a room without windows. Can you imagine that? If your room is without windows, what are the difficulties you are going to face there? No light, it will be too dark, and no fresh air, it will be too hot. So these are the difficulties you are going to face without windows. So here same thing. If it is in your house there is no books, that means like a room without windows. So we will see. Those who have the company of books cannot feel bored or lonely. You never will feel too boring in your life, or you are not alone because you have good companions, because they are always in the company of the author or the characters in the book they read. Every day and every moment there will be one company will be with you. That is, who is that? Author or the characters in the book, which one you read. When we read a book, we are actively interacting with the author. Underline that, when we read a book, we are actively interacting with the author. Interaction is something more than just speaking with someone. Interaction means every day we like to talk with each other, with your papa, mama, your friends, through phone or directly. So here interaction is something more than just speaking with someone. That means your interaction with books. It is getting one with the feelings and ideas of the other. If you want to get more ideas, more feelings, you have to read more books. You have to touch with more authors. That is, it is getting one with the feelings and ideas of the other. Children, now we'll see that two quotations already given there. One more homework it is given. Above are two quotations about reading. Write your views on them. Your own ideas about reading. You have to write at least 10 sentences. In the textbook itself, you can write the sentence. Now we'll move to the next page on 14. See there? Have fun with the books. How it will be? Yes, we will see. Read 2 books, then speak to the class which you prefer and why. You have to read 2 books and in front of your friends you have to speak about that book and which book you likes more and the reason also you have to speak. Let someone read a newspaper article aloud and you summarize it. Others will read the newspaper, one of the article there, and you have to summarize. That means you have to listen carefully the article and you have to summarize it. Read a book and describe a character from it in as much detail as possible. You have to read one book and you have to select one character from there and you have to get the detail. Maximum detail you have to get it from that book about the character of the book. 2 or 3 can read the same book and discuss about it in the class or at home also you can do. If you have elder one or younger one, you can read same book together and you have to discuss about it. Read the beginning of a story and invent your own ending. Only you have to start with one story, read one story and you have to the half of the story or the after 2-3 sentences you can stop it there and you have to make it new story. The ending should be your own. Your imagination should be there. Your creativity should be there. The end of the story. Read a story, substituting the main character's name for yours. If it is one drama or novel or story, take the character and you just imagine that character become you. Or in that place, in that story, the character is you. What is going to happen? These are the imaginations only. Read a book and then draw a new cover for it. You have to read one book and draw your imagination. With your imagination, you can make a new cover for it. Read a story to an adult. Ask them questions about it. You have to read a story to an adult and ask them questions about the books. Now we will see the questions. Answer the questions in 1 or 2 sentences. First question, who is a good friend? Who is a good friend? You have many friends. Who is your best friend? Okay, we will move to page number 13. Answer is, a good friend is one who comes to our help when we are in danger or need. Second question, books are our best companions. Explain. Answer is, books are our best companions because they come to our help when we are confused or troubled. Books are our best companions because they come to our help when we are confused or troubled. Third question. What happens when we read a book? Answer, page number 13, second paragraph. When we read a book, we are actively interacting with the author. When we read a book, we are actively interacting with the author. We will move to next page number 15, action plan. Your younger brother spends a lot of time watching television. He is not interested in reading. He also wastes much time in loose talk. How will you convince him of the importance of reading? This action plan, you have to read twice and at least 5 sentences you have to write about it. And one more homework is there. Your favorite book. I know you are very good in reading and you are very interested to read also. So take one of the favorite book and write the name and about that book. Which one you read? About that book, you can write at least 5 sentences in the textbook itself. And next one also you can do it. Books I want to read. Tick mark when read. Thank you. God bless you.